guys, and welcome on back to She's Diabetic. For those of you who are new here, welcome. My name is Andrea. I have been a type 1 diabetic for over 20 years, and this is just a channel all about that, my life with type 1 diabetes. So if you're new here, welcome. If you are returning, welcome on back. And if you haven't subscribed, whether you're new or returning, please, please, please do click that subscribe button and click that notification bell to not only know when I'm going to upload, but when I do upload, and to just know more what's going on within the community here. Now, today's video is a little bit something different than my usual. I asked over on my Instagram what your assumptions about me were. This is a video format that kind of floats around the internet that lots of different YouTubers have done, but I think it's particularly powerful in the type 1 diabetes space because I think oftentimes we are so self-critical and we look outside ourselves on Instagram, on YouTube, and we think others don't have the same issues as us, or they appear to have it all together, or something like that. So my strong why for wanting to make this video is to debunk that. You have the perfect blood sugar level 24/7. I wish mine was as great like you. Absolutely not true. Not true, not true, not true, not true, not true. Exhibit A. Yesterday, I had 2 lows under 50. Today, I'm looking at carbs and my blood sugar is skyrocketing, just from the mere glance upon them. Please, absolutely, this is not true. I don't think it's true for anyone living with type 1 diabetes. In fact, I know it's not true. It's not possible. We are all just doing the best that we can, but perfect does not exist. So no, absolutely not. A few examples there where things have been really off the rails this week in particular. So please, 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 absolutely not true. You were very shy as a kid. No, I was not. I was probably more outgoing as a kid than I am now. I would sing and make people attend concerts whether they wanted to or not. I was an attention-seeking kid. You're a little obsessive over blood sugar levels. I think I go in stages. I am very aware that I feel better when my numbers are in range, and therefore I'm always pursuing that. But I've been through times in my life where I'm a lot more obsessive and have more of a sort of stranglehold on my life with type 1 diabetes. I'm not so much that way at present, but I also have been there and can tell you, for me, it just wasn't as fun of a life. And also probably my numbers weren't as good because the stress of my only accepting perfect numbers or in constant pursuit of that actually made my numbers worse. You always look for the positive in every situation. I really try to, but I have gone through my real low times where I just see everything through like a dark, gloomy lens, and I'm in constant pursuit of trying to see things glass half full all the time. I think that is my genuine default, but I think I let a lot of other things get in the way, and sometimes when I'm very anxious or very overwhelmed or in a very self-critical state, that goes. So try to be, but not always successful. That haircut was a result of I'm bored, need a change. Yes, kind of. It had just grown really long, and when it's long enough to cut and donate, I want to do that. So that is what I did, and I love it. High-low, are you good in high sugar time? Am I in a good mood even when my blood sugar's high? No, not always. Certainly not. Try to be. I try to separate myself from the numbers, keep a good attitude regardless. However, it's not always possible. Sometimes when my blood sugar's high, I'm tired and I just need to rest and be alone. And sometimes that's not always achievable. So sometimes I'm a little bit prickly with high blood sugars. You read a lot of books. Oh, no, it's not true. I wish this was true, and I am so honored to think that you think I do, but no, I'm not a big reader in the slightest. I would love to be more of a reader. I've just never been a big reader. I've always been a very slow reader, and I understand the more you read, the faster you get, but I'm much more into like visual learning and consumption. And fun fact, in high school I would often ask teachers if I could write essays in the form of Venn diagrams and draw like pictures and lists and stuff like that rather than putting them into written form, because I found the visual aspect of that more satisfying and easy. But then sometimes I regretted that ask because it made, if you knew the topic or not, very obvious. Obsessed with organizing everything. Yes, I love organizing. You got it together. No, I try, but certainly not. Right now I am balancing so many different jobs, and I don't feel like I'm doing a very good job at balancing those jobs. You know, I'm trying to like post on YouTube regularly. I've got other stuff going on in my life. I'm applying to become a British citizen currently, so pulling stuff together for that application. My family lives overseas, so I'm constantly trying to like make sure I have time to see them and have done everything that I should, and then the healthy eating and the diabetes and the exercise. I feel like you're a doctor / went to med school. Absolutely not. Nope. Simply no. I think we have to take on an immense amount of knowledge and skill when living with a chronic condition like type 1 diabetes, so I thought that was interesting. You do not mix foods together while they're on the plate. I don't care. There are people like that really like build these bites on their fork of like everything on the plate, and then like have this great, like I have a friend Clara who does this, and every time I'm like, oh, that bite is like a masterpiece. I think I'm not patient. I think I'm not patient enough to do that. I'm just like, whatever my fork hits, it's going in my mouth. David was your only love. I think I could speak for the both of us and say we've been in previous relationships. It's not like, you know, we've only ever dated each other. Though fun fact, he was the first person I ever went on an online date with. And now we're getting married. No, but in all seriousness though, I know that's really, really rare, and I'm incredibly lucky. So don't think I don't. Please know that, because I don't even know how I got so lucky. Are you feeling sick to your stomach yet with the love? You have made peace with having diabetes. Yeah, because I don't have a choice. I was thinking about the other day and listening to a podcast talking about adaptation and how we adapt to our circumstances. And actually the podcast was talking about a person that had extreme physical limitations. He was quadriplegic, but he's writing a novel and he's doing it with his eyes and like a screen, and you know, I mean, there's stories about these just incredible feats. And I'm not likening myself to that, not in the slightest. But I think we adapt to the circumstances that we're given. And maybe to the outside world it goes, oh, you've made peace with it, or you've got it together, or something like that. I think it's especially true with a chronic condition. It's always a battle. So I wouldn't say I just sit back and go, whatever happens, happens. It's always, always, always some kind of battle in a more intense or less intense way. But like, yeah, I accept it because that is the way it is. And if I want to carry on living, I've got to accept the things that I need to do to keep myself alive. It's okay. It's okay. I assume you change your Landsat every time you prick your finger. Please. Absolutely not. I'm sorry, maybe 2012 was the last time I changed my Landsat. That would be a no. You seem like a super chill, positive, goofy person. Just good things. Goofy? Yes. Look, I don't know if you can see this injury here, but like I was screwing around upstairs here and I ran into a door frame because of like a ridiculous dance that I was doing. Chill. I have my moments. Oh, chill. I try to be chill. Though again, if you asked David or my family, I'd say they probably don't see me as chill. I'm pretty like, So there we have it. There are all your assumptions. I thank you guys for being so kind. I actually was bracing myself for worse. So just further proof that this community is simply the best. chef's kiss. And I hope you found it interesting, and I hope also it debunked some myths that you have about me or a person with type 1 diabetes in general. So with that being said, I wish you guys a wonderful day wherever you are in this world. I wish you great blood sugars, straight CGM lines, and the remembrance that what we see on the internet is not always the full picture. We never really know what's going on with someone. So yeah, just your reminder for that today. But most of all, and very much following on from that, I wish you a happy, healthy mind with it all, with your diabetes, with assumptions about people, with your relationship with yourself. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.